Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. If this reading will reach you, means that I finally find uh, the messages finally find me to share them with you. I was trying several times, but unfortunately, I was just not able to read. So my readings remain somewhere in the middle. I was just blocked from the messages. So it will be another pick a card reading, and it will be about the situation, whichever situation you have in mind. Is it a relationship? Is it a career? Is it a parent-child? Whichever relationship, whichever situation you have in your mind, or you are questioning about, or you would like to hear some messages which can, um, let's say, clear a fog, or uh, trigger you to find another different way to resolve it, you're welcome. So you have 4 piles to choose from. Pile number 1 is the oyster shell. It's such a beautiful silk inside, but yeah, you can see. Uh, the second one is this scallop or St.Jacob shell. The third one is the spiral shell, and the fourth one is, I don't know the name of the fourth one. To be honest, I could Google it. Uh, it has a very nice colors. It's from Spain. So pause the video, or if you already been drawn to a pile, see you in the reading. Thank you. So hi, pile number 1, and welcome to this reading about the situation. We said any kind of situation. I will do a traditional Celtic cross reading. I think that's the best spread for situations. It gives a good overview. And I will pull some more cards for additional explanation. So pile number 1, those one who chosen this really beautiful oyster shell. What are the messages for you? So, what is the heart of the matter of this problem? Okay, so Etioshozen have a bit different picture, but the traditional Rider White tarot, it would have sword here and it would have a sword here. Yeah. So Oshozen is calling justice like a breakthrough, and this breakthrough is in the reverse. So it's or the truth is not able to come through, the justice is not able to come through. Some injustice is going on, and we can see that the consciousness is actually blocking it. So there is no consciousness about what is going on, there is no clarity, there is no visibility of or clear mind of what is going on. Yeah, so it could be different things. Let's see if the tea leaf cards has something more to say, or give another layer. So it's not a clarification, it's just another layer, or let's say a topic. Different things are in this tea leaf cards. Yeah, so uh, it's the tea leaf is saying that there is some affair within your family. So it's something what you feel as an unjust, or something what is really unjust, or you feel that this is unjust because you don't have a full picture. So the consciousness in this Buddha is coming right through the um, third eye. So this is this realization of what is actually going on. And this is not given at the moment to you or to someone else. It depends on your questions. So, or why, what is your situation you are um, watching this now, yeah? I will pull a Katina Deste if there is another um, maybe explanation. It's a path and it's in the reverse, yeah. So it's trying to warn that something is on the wrong way, as the injustice is, yeah. So let's see what is the foundation of this reading. The foundation is either you're convinced that the universe is not on your side. This is a Jupiter card. A change or a wheel of fortune in traditional Celtic, in traditional Rider-Waite. And the foundation is that you feel that nothing is on your side, or that the universe is not on your side, or that something has happened to you again, some injustice has happened to you again, or you are resisting to a change, because some changes are inevitable. They should happen, and we feel them as the injustice because we don't have a good overview about everything, about the whole situation which is going on, and we are resisting. That's another possible interpretation. So at least inside of you, be honest with yourself and try to see, is it you who don't want to accept the change, or this is something what is going on and you feel this as a punishment of the universe. Yeah, so it's a broken bridge. It's something, some problem which was tried, which maybe you already tried to resolve or was trying to be resolved, but it was the unsuccessful outcome of this problem, and you feel this as the universe is not on your side. So the broken bridge is at the moment, yeah. So you can't see the exit from this situation. So all four spirits are in the reverse. So the fire, water, earth, and the air. All four spirits uh, are in the reverse, or all four energies are in the reverse. So you can't see, actually, you can't emotionally, mentally, uh, the, feel the positive. You don't have any determination, any will. And then in the earth, of course, the broken bridge is here. So what is in subconscious mind on the other side of the this foundation? So there is something evolving in the subconscious mind, trying to do the crash, trying to do all of a sudden change, trying to come through. You see, it's very different, very similar colors are here. So this breakthrough and this thunderbolt, which is a tower in a traditional rider white, and it's actually destroying old, and it's very painful when it's going on, but it actually gives a place for the new hope. So the star is coming after this thunderbolt. Of course, we are all suffering when this is going on, but more we are holding on, more we are suffering. Yeah. So if we let this pass through to go, it's much easier to deal with this. Time to act, yeah, is a time to let this come. So it's in, this thunderbolt, or the tower, is in the reverse. So there is a deep down is this breakthrough which is going on and wants to come, but it could be that we are actually suppressing it with our mind. Our mind is very capable of suppressing the truth, and the line is saying it's time to act. It's just time to face with whatever is the truth, even if it's hard and it's hurt and it's hurting. Sorry. Okay, so Munzur is the horse of the earth. So it's a stable energy, and it's holding the endless patience with the riders who doesn't know how to ride. So he is promising that everything will goes back and will be as it used to be, or it will be all right, not as it used to be, because I assume that it was not really very good, that you are just maybe living in an ideal world, thinking that the things are okay, but actually they are not. Yeah. Is promising that everything will be okay if you let go, if you let this horse to guide you. So, you know, if you are trying to ride and you hold on this horse very tight because you are afraid that you will fall from a horse, or that the horse will actually kick you out, or kick you down. But he has an endless patience. He is trained to do this. So he's not going to do this with you. But you will not learn how to ride if you will hold like this. So what he's saying, let me, trust me. I'm here to teach you how to ride the horse. So let's see where it's actually coming from. So what is the, let's say, the recent past, or the cause of the situation in which you are, and you are questioning now. Yeah. Completion. So something came to the end, and you actually mature this. You actually did very well. It's time to move on. So it doesn't make sense if you have your diploma to try do things again, doing them better, because you've done maybe only 75% and the Saturn allowed you to pass. New home, new attitude. Yeah, it's time for something new. It's time. It was time. So in the past, you finished something. Maybe you've done something very well, excellent, and then the unjust, because of jealousy or whatever, comes true. So it's affairs with your family. I mean, let's take it wider, because if it's not really about the closest family, is it a friend family or something like this? Yeah. So the place or the surrounding or the group of people where you feel like a family. So here, someone, I'm reading for you, so I suppose you've chosen the wrong path, the wrong way how to deal with this. But there was a lot of love here, the true love. Is this completed? Is this a child which needs to leave a home and you are um, resisting of this? Is it a marriage which ended? Uh, it was not, it was successful, it was a great relationship or great marriage or a great partnership or whatever, but it came to the end, and it's time for both of you to recognize it and move forward, if this is the case. Yeah, it's just one of the options. So if you don't resonate that something end successfully or you finished something successfully, then it's probably not your reading. But if you maybe resonate with everything else, then it's just something what it doesn't come to my mind and I didn't mention it. But if you can remember something what is in the recent past, so not 20 years ago, but in the recent past, uh, completed very successfully with love, with passion, with love, I would say, with love, with, it's not necessarily means love towards someone. Yeah, it can also be that you finished your studies which you really loved, and now you are seeking for the job and they don't want to give you, or they gave the job to someone else with no such uh, uh, background, such educational background. Yeah. So what is next? What is next step? Whether yours, somewhere else, or universe, let's see. Depends on the card. Past lives. So continuing with this energy of thinking that something is unjust and holding back the necessary tower, you will tap into the sphere of the uh, not seeing things, or trying to see things too much physically, as they look like in the material world. But mm, Uh, for this, you need to tap into your intuition, into your subconscious mind here up, and allow to those things which are lurking backwards in your subconscious memory, in your body memory, let them come out and ask them for the advice. So you are going towards where the things will not look anymore as they really are. So Osho Zen is calling this card past lives. It's a moon card in the traditional tarot. So I'm not going there for the past lives. So I think we all have enough heritage from our childhood or from when we were in mother's tomb. So it's mother's tomb. In your sorry, when mother was pregnant with us, sorry, I can't remember now the English word. So pleasure with the close friend. Or will you try to tap into your intuition and actually seek an advice with the close friend, or your friend will actually tell you that maybe what you see is not the complete true. So we have two opposite cards here. So this one is saying pleasure with the close friend, but this doesn't have a reversal, so it has just. And this one is a dog in the reverse, which is actually a friend card. So when I feel that this is that you need to be very careful with who is actually your friend here, and here you need to tap into the intuition, because it could be that this friend will actually tell you, oh, everything is okay, or will try to sugarcoat you the situation for whatever reason, yeah, instead of trying to help you with telling you maybe a bit more harsh, but helping you to see what is actually going on. Yeah, because obviously there is some kind of a resistance. Something is going on, and it's the resistance. So let me see what is your energy. Yeah, so what is your energy? It's not necessarily reflecting what you are doing or how you are seeing the things, but what is your energy which you are showing or emitting towards other people. Fighting, yeah. So the other people are seeing you as a very mental person, very bright, being able to mentally comprehend the situation, but a bit disconnected from the emotions. So that's how your energy is coming out. You're definitely fighting for whatever is the truth here. You're definitely fighting. But your conclusions on what you are fighting and how you are fighting are planned very carefully. You are not master, you are still just a knight. I mean, just you are a knight, you are maybe rushing too much. They see you as that you rushed in the conclusion too quick. Uh, Now, I don't know, it's saying dealing in the relationship with the man of a dark complexion or hair. I mean, this can be this friend which you should not trust, or this can be the person you are fighting against or with. Let's see what Katina Neste has to say. Yeah, you have a broom. You have the same thing as here. Yeah, you need to do a bit of tidying up this energy. Try to tap into your energy. Try to understand, try to see which energy you are emitting towards other people or others, or those one who you are fighting with, if you're fighting with someone. Yeah. What is coming towards you? Yeah. So, or energy or people, depends on the card. So what is coming towards you? Some spiritual awakeness, spiritual knowledge, someone or something or the situation itself will actually give you a spiritual awakening, or maybe give you the knowledge about how you can isolate yourself. It could also be that you will be separated and you will be alone. So it's a Virgo energy, and that this energy which is coming towards you is not loneliness but aloneness, which is Oshozen distinguish very much. So it could be that it will be very crowded around you, but you will feel alone. So the energy which is coming from the outside, I would say it's the energy, because loneliness cannot come to you as a physical reality. It's the energy of feeling isolated or sick, or the situation will actually, which is coming towards you, will drive you towards the seeking for the truth. Yeah, you see, good advice from a wise person and the owl. Um, it's a wisdom. Owl is a wisdom, and the hermit with the traditional rider white, or this aloneness in Osho Zen, and they are actually seeking for the wiseness. So there is a good advice coming towards you. It could be that towards you is coming someone who is very high spiritually awakened, and the good advice will come towards you. So listen very carefully. Okay, so you have a child. This will be a person, wise person, who loves everyone and everyone loves them. You know, like a child. Yeah, it's the innocent energy. It's the it could be that it's your own child, and there will be advice with regards to your own child. If this is a child issue, then maybe your child will come towards you. If, I mean, a child, it doesn't mean that it's 5 years old. It can be 50 years old, but it's still your child, and you are in kind of a not good relationship with your child. This child will actually comes towards you. That also can be one way of this interpretation. But considering both of these two cards, I'm more feeling that there will be an innocent energy uh, of a person who is really spiritually very high, or um, who already found the truth, or who knows a bit about how the life is actually manifesting in this physical world, who will give you an advice. And this person is loved by everyone, and it's a very wise person. So what is your hope or fear? A fear. So you have ego problem, obviously. This is sword and this is sword. So you have a fear that you will lose. That you will lose this battle, and it sounds to you very important. If you lose, your ego will suffer. Yeah, and that someone will announce that you lost the battle. A cross. You're afraid of a pain, whether um, soul pain or physical pain. Um, you're afraid to lose your ego, to lose a credibility. Yeah, that's this comparison here. If you lose this battle. So, the last position is supposed to be the outcome. I am not reading this as the outcome. I'm reading this as what is the next stage of this situation. It could be the outcome, or it could be just the next stage. Yeah. The existence or the magician. Okay, I'm not sure if you're able to see this, but okay. I will squeeze with this just to that this last one will fit amazing. Okay, so I finally make a place where I can read, and it's actually look like the best position. So the next stage is a communication, is a manifestation, is a pure existence, is a number one. So you're going back from competition, not to fool, yeah, so not to someone who is completely trustful and who completely knows what he needs to do, who has a full faith of that nothing can happen to him, but with a certain experience of the manifestation. You will have to handle your words very carefully. You should accept valid criticism. Yeah, so it could be that someone will go to criticize you, so it's a communication. Yeah, so there will be a communication, probably with these people who you are in a complicated situation, let's say. And it could be that someone is going to criticize you, so don't fight, don't push back. Oh, yes, and what about you? And you've done this and you've done that, and that's blah blah blah. But listen, yeah. So try to in this communication, not listen to answer, but listen to hear. Tagral. Okay. So Tagral is a sultan of Ruby, and a ruby is a fire energy, yeah? And he has a philosophical thought. He is enthusiastic, but a bit impatient. So, if you will not show acceptance of this valid criticism, he could be impatient with you and just move on, yeah? It's like a king of wands, yeah? He's very happy to help, and he is determined to reach the goal. But he is also impatient, as the fire energy is, yeah? They need to move on. So the next stage will be a communication. It's like, you know, like this war which is now going on, yeah? So we can fight, but it doesn't bring any solution. We are just killing some people and hurting other people, make things complicated and so on and so on. But in the end, even maybe after 100 years, it doesn't matter, next generation or whatever, someone will need to sit around the table and take the communication. And the magician, he knows how to use the words. With the magician, you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. So feel home wherever you are, is Osho saying, which I would just, for this situation which I'm reading here, I would just interpret whatever will come out as the true, accept this as a true, even if you need to accept a valid criticism. So let's pull one oracle card from Nature's Whispers for the whole reading. This one wants to come out. Number 3, celebrate the differences. Number 3 is connected also to the creative energy of the Empress, the creativity, the ability to bring a new things on the world, to conceive a child, whether physical child or a new idea or a new way of thinking. Hi, file number 2, those one who resonate with the scallop or the St.Jacob shell, the symbol of the Camino, the spiritual journey, footpath in Spain, Portugal, and France. And it's actually, I've heard that it's actually going through the whole Mediterranean. Yeah. I will do the traditional Celtic cross reading, and this is a reading about the situation. So whatever kind of situation you have, is it a relationship, is it education, school, I don't know, whatever is the reason, or you would like to hear some messages which can give you some insight of what's maybe good to do, or maybe to turn your thinking on a different way and help you with this. I didn't mention it in a pile number 1, maybe it's words, because um, I'm not sugarcoating, so that's not, I'm reading cards directly as they're coming with the messages which I'm able to read from them. If I see not very nice thing, I'm trying to say it polite, but I will still not say, I don't know, yes, he will come back, or yes, everything will be good, if the card itself is not saying that everything will be good. So I'm also avoiding saying it will be good or it will not be good, because it's not really what the tarot is about. Tarot is more about the messages which are coming through for you to analyze them or to feel them, and then actually apply them in your life, and maybe being able then to uh, redirect the situation which is currently unpleasant. So pile number 2, let's see what universe is trying to tell you through this card reading and my words. So what is the heart of the situation? Okay, so we have Empress, sorry, we have a Queen of Cups and the King of Fire, of Wands, sorry, traditional tarot. So we are in a clash with the female and the male approach in resolving kind of an issue. It can be inside of you, because all of us, we have female and the male energy inside, so we are using male energy when we need to progress fast, and there is no we just need to move forward. Yeah, there are some decisions in life where we need to make a decision and move forward, no matter what other people think or feel, because this is the only way to come out of, let's say, when the situation is critical, it's dangerous, when we are, I don't know, on the sea, and we are in a storm. There is no place for democracy. So in this time, someone should take a responsibility and move forward. And then we have this female energy, where we have a lot of time and we can actually progress slowly, waiting that the water is making a path through the stone, and finally finish wherever it needs to finish, or make a hole in the stone, or a similar. Yeah, so there is a kind of receptivity, or a readiness for receptivity, a readiness for surrendering, a readiness to open up to the universe, and drawn deep down into the water of the emotion, having this intuition instead of a head, so lotus flower instead of a head. But some male energy is blocking this female energy, is saying, you can't just recept, you can't just drop down your ego, you should fight for your right, for what you think is correct. So it's, I mean, it's an everyday situation. It's not something what is happening to you. It's happening to all of us when we need to uh, move backward and let someone go, even if we don't believe that this is the right approach, this is the right way, or we don't trust that, we don't think it's correct. So it's happened many times, or when we just need to say, okay, I mean, it doesn't matter, you want to do it your way, okay, let's do it your way, and wait slowly, that the time will actually show, is it the wrong or the right way. So what the tea leaf has to say on top of this, a change for the better. Yeah, so whatever, it's a butterfly, so whatever does it mean? Does it mean that you are waiting the situation to for the better times, you are actually more on this receptive energy of giving away to the king, or uh, or the universe is promising you that the better times are coming. Yeah. So we have a Tataret, and the Tataret is to enforce uh, the own interests. So she can be this. She is Earth energy. Yeah? So she is a princess of the Earth, or the page of Earth. She's persisting energy, so she is on the way to reach the goal sooner or later, but um, in a Destek card, the description is also saying that she's enforcing her own interests. Yeah, so she's trying to be this creator and enforce the energy, I would say. So now a change for the better. Is it that it is a change for a better? Is it that she knows, or the creator, which is a king here, yeah? So the king is the master, so he is on a higher position than she is, yeah? Uh, is this what the creator or the king of wands is proposing? Is this a change for the better? Now it's a question, yeah? So your receptivity is also upright. So let's see where the reading is going. So what is the foundation of this situation? Projections. Okay. So the foundation is too many options to choose from, and not really knowing which one is the right one. Seeing your reflection in each of it, and not being able which one is a mirror and which one is the real option. It's also insinuating kind of not being very well organized and emotionally all over the place. So here on the ground, it's good to have pentacles or wands, or even on the ground. It's not really very good when we have this Seven of Cups, which means that we are not really in a balance with our emotions, or we're synchronized with our emotions. Interesting. We had this in a pile number 1 too. Okay, so it's dealing in a relationship with a man with dark, complex or hair. Okay. So is it this person who is actually confusing you, and everyone likes him, like he's like a star, and people are happy to talking to him? Or it's a promise that you will win this person if this is the situation, but first you need to recuperate, first you need to put yourself together. Or is it you need to think about what you actually want, what you wish, because this is a star and the star is on the sky, so it's not something really real. So it's a hope which is on the star, it's something what we can follow, but it's not on the earth. Yeah, like this Seven of Cups is not on the earth. So what is in your subconscious mind with regards to the situation of cups again? So this is very emotional reading. The first one had more major arcana. This one is very emotional reading. It's about some kind of an dissatisfaction in emotional thing, and again, it's not necessarily romantic relationship. Emotional, we feel love to our children, we can also feel love to our job, so we are emotionally connected to our job, to our education, to whatever. So it's not really necessary something what is dealing to deal with in a love relationship. It can be anything else when emotions are involved. So in a subconscious mind, there is something from the past, something what we are trying to suppress, because it's the reverse. So it's not that we are aware of this sadness which we are feel. If it would be like this and watching this movie again and again on the TV, but we are trying to suppress, we are trying not to watch this movie, not to see what's happened in the past, not don't want to bring it forward, yeah, to heal it. Because if we don't bring forward our emotional pain from the past, we can't heal it. Yet we have a healing here, which is receptivity is actually a healing. Yeah, so that's the heart of the matter. Yeah. Dark woman. Okay, so are you dealing with some kind of a couple here? We have a dark woman and a dark man. In the subconscious mind, the dark woman, and the foundation, the dark man. Is this again female and the male energy, which is here, and the queen and the king? It's a flood. It's a flood at the moment, a flood of water, the emotions, a flood of the emotions, which we can't control at this moment. But eventually, when the Nile will go back uh, to the river path, I don't know the English word for this channel where the river is originally flowing, it will leave the fertile soil. So the subconscious mind is flooded with the emotion which you are suppressing. You don't want to see it. But if you don't want to see it, you can't actually manage it. And this is a female energy and this is the male energy. So this male energy here is not feeling very good in the water of the emotions, which can be this creator, yeah, which is not which thinking is that the male is always a male, there is no emotions. But you know, the King of Cups is sitting very firm on his throne, while the turbulent waters are around him, because he went through the water and the emotions, and he is very emotional, but he knows how to deal with the emotions. So Nile, river, water, water, water. And then we have a star, which is the Aquarius, yeah. So it's a more mental energy here. That's true, but it's something on the sky. So it's still not something what we can hold, and we can't hold water in our hand, yeah. So where did this situation start? What is the recent past, or what brought to this thing? Well, let's see what the card is, and then we will be able maybe to more understanding. A page of cups again. Cups, a page of cups, very sincere, immature love, maybe idealizing the situation, trying to fly with the other birds, trying to go out of this cage, yeah, and the cage is open, so he can just join these other birds here. Did he fly out and then was he hurted? Doesn't look like, but let's see what the tea leaf is saying. January. Okay, was it in January? Was it in January when you tried to flew out of your cage? Was it too cold when you tried to flew out of the cage? Have you met the coldness on the other side and it was not actually accepted, your immature but sincere love which you offered, and then somehow your ego is, you're saying, okay, that's it, what it is, but your ego is hurted. And the wisdom. I don't know, you should take this as an experience. If it was a bad experience when you actually flew out of the cage and it was too cold, it was not time yet, you were too young, or you are too young, but this will bring you into the experience and the wisdom. What is next? Conditioning, a devil energy, not being able to resist some kind of a temptation, or denying the devil energy. So you should take care of choosing the wrong path here. So this, you will be very impatient also with something. So the devil energy in the reverse is not actually making this energy positive, yeah. So the devil energy is the temptation energy, is the energy where we are actually tempting to eat these ships as the wolf, pretending that we are actually helping, yeah. So you will be waiting for some news, but the direction is wrong. I would say that this news which you are waiting here are not good. So let me let me read a bit more forward, and then maybe it will be more clear. For the time being, this devil or conditioning in the reverse is not giving me, I can't hear any message here. apart from not very really a bit bad. So I want to be sure before I'm giving this message that's I want I want to a bit more understanding here. Maybe I will in the end have to pull additional cards. Okay, so what is your energy which you are emitting out through the world? Yeah, so it's not necessary that you maybe you even don't recognize it. Yeah, you think that you are polite, but your energy inside, because you are nervous. I'm just giving an example. It's not from this reading, yeah, but because you are doing this with the nervousness or with the uh, actually knowing that you need to be polite, but inside of you you are not. So that's what we call this suppress aggression, yeah. um, your energy is actually inside of you is aggressive, but you are not showing this. So people, when they're talking to you in this case, or when they're talking to this kind of people, uh, they're reacting like, but and you like they don't accept your politeness, and you're questioning yourself, oh, what's wrong? I've been polite, but they felt your energy. I'm not saying that everyone is capable of feeling that. Someone would just accept your words, but there are people who are very high sensitive on the energy which is coming out. So yeah, so let me see what is your current energy. Control. Okay. So you have bunch of waters here. Everything is flooded in the water. But your energy here is trying to make a control over. So your inside energy is trying to make a plan. This one is very unorganized energy, Seven of Cups. So the foundation is very unorganized. But the energy inside of you is trying to put the things on kind of a spreadsheet and put the things together. So the energy could be that it's actually trying to save you from this yeah, problems to be resolved. So, or you are aware of this everything, this emotional disorientation, and you know, and you are aware that you need to put these things under control, and that's what will resolve the problem. So the ebony is the energy of the earth, and in the reverse, it's saying that it's a sadness at the moment, but it's not long lasting. So you need the courage and the optimism, because after the sadness, there is always a brand new start, and this is what it's saying, a change for the better. Yeah? And this is also saying problems to be resolved. So I would say that your energy, you're trying to resolve this issue. You are aware of the issue. You know the problem, and you know that you are disorganized, and that's actually the foundation of the situation in which you are, and you're trying to organize yourself. You're trying to put yourself in the control. So the King of Swords, or the control in Osho Zen. So each tarot has shadow and the bright side, yeah, and it depends, of course, on the reading and on the surrounding cards how to interpret this. So so he is under control. He's trying to control everything, and here he is in the cage, and he is uh, detached from the emotion. We can see him only half of him, and the rest of the half. So when the emotions are, he's not there. So it's and this part here is like a squared, yeah. But in your case, where the water of emotion is everywhere around, it's probably a good energy for you. Yeah, and it's bringing the resolution. So even if you are sad currently with whatever is going on with this past energy, the problem will be resolved when you put yourself under control. Maybe you have to use mind to force mind to bring this, what you're trying to push backwards, this dealing with the past. Yeah. So let's see what the energy is coming towards you from the outside. Yeah. So the rebel or the emperor. So the this male energy, this bigger picture of the creator, let's say. Yeah, they are very similar energy. Yeah? So the rebel, when he is upright, he is bringing a change, a light. He is breaking the chains. He is moving forwards. He is a leader. He is charismatic, and everyone wants to follow him. And he is ready to do everything for his kingdom. So to reach the goal, he is the energy of the movement. When he is in the reverse, he is manipulative, and he is trying to manipulate with his position, with his ability to lead people, with his passion and extreme energy to move forward. Yeah, he's trying to manipulate, and this energy is coming towards you, and that's more intense than this creator is. Yeah, it's approximately same energy, but much more intense, which is trying to suppress your receptivity. Um, you need to rest. You need to ignore this. Another fire energy, Urmia, and this is a female energy. And that's fire, yeah, Ruby. So it's this, it's and the rebel or the emperor is a fire as well. So we have again this confrontation or this duality of female and the male energy. Let's move forward, and then we will come back if we will hear more. If you can recognize, apply to your story, but that's something, some confrontation between male and the female energy. Is it inside of you? And your projection of this, what is coming towards you, yeah, so you can't recognize is it a female or a male energy, but here she's upright, so she is this positive energy of the fire, and the rebel is a shadow side of himself, yeah. So what are your hopes or fears? Depends on the card, yeah. Your mind is suffering. You are afraid to let go. You are afraid, even though you are aware that there should be some kind of a decision. It's a duality. It's number two. So you have all full of twos. Yeah, I mean, not in a number of two, but everywhere is this female and the male energy, which is this duality. Yeah. So you're afraid that you will go crazy about this. You're afraid to let go. You are afraid to I don't know how good you can see the Osho-zen Two of Swords, but it's presenting with the man holding with the fingers on one wall. There is a gap between, and with the toes of the foot on the other side. So he can't win this situation unless he just let go. Yeah, he will fall. So you are afraid. You are afraid of making decision about something, some, and it's about heart. It's about love. So again, as I said in previous readings as well, love is not only romantic relationship. We love our children, we can love our job, we can even love our car if you are that kind of a person. Yeah, so it's not only about the romantic love, so it can be any situation. Is it a child? Is it about the child? Which approach to take, male or female, accept or uh, uh, so be open and accept that the child is not always following what we think is the best because we have experience and we can give them all the knowledge actually and prevent them for their own experience and from their own karma. Is it about this? Because this child here is an innocent energy. Everyone wants to be with them. Everyone loves them. And is this a problem with with your child? Do you have a problem with your child? And that's what you are actually listening this reading. So as I said also in the previous reading, so it's not the outcome, it's just the next stage. It could be outcome, but it's just the next stage. So where are we going with this energy? We can always change one of this energy if you didn't like what I've read. Yeah. Stress. So you will continuing being stressed, or you will put yourself into the self-defense position. You will try to fight against something. Seven linked to the seven. It's a family. It's an emotional, securing, loving family is very important for you, and you will try to protect it for any price, even if you put yourself into the stress. So it's connected to the spring and to the fact that the flowers are blossoming every year. So I would say that it's saying that don't put yourself into stress. Sorry, my dog is nervous a bit because for for her I'm reading too long. um, so too many oracles wanted to come out. I will not take all of them. So just one, please. And here is also saying keep your dreams alive. Yeah, okay. So hi, pile number 3, those one who resonate with this spiral shell. Welcome to the reading. As said previously, I will do the traditional Celtic cross reading, and it's about any situation you have in your life. It can be a relationship, it can be a broken car, it can be, I don't know, garden works which are coming towards whatever whatever is coming. It's probably the reading would be too philosophical for garden works, but you know, in the end, if you simplify this in the simple words, it can work. Okay, so what is the story in the cards and channeling through the messages which I'm giving for pile number 3. So what is the heart of the matter? There is a great passion about something, a great intensity, a great wish to reach the goal, a great curiosity, a great you need to go somewhere, you need to reach the goal, you need to conquer something. On the other side, looks like time is not exactly the right one, so you need to uh, take care of the proper time. So this patient card with this pregnant lady needs to wait this 9 months to deliver the baby. Yeah? So something is stopping you, or you may be questioning, is it the time? That's maybe what is blocking you. You're not sure that it's the proper time. Let's see. Someone living your life. It could be that this person is living your life. That this is actually this strong, intense energy. Someone is trying to run away from your life, or you're trying to convince them to stay, but it's it's the star in the reverse, so you're like losing a hope or something. Let's see what is the foundation of this reading. Clinging to the past. Very strong. So you're watching same movie again and again. You don't want to put head out of this TV box and see things from a different perspective, or turn a bit around and see the solution for this. I mean, it's not necessary you, that's the foundation of the situation. So someone, whoever it is, doesn't want to give up on something. Is it you want to run away from someone and you are causing a pain, or you are thinking, is it the right time to leave them, being aware that someone is very highly thinking of you? It's about home and the family happiness. Here is the foundation. Or your and the past and the thoughts. So what is in the subconscious mind? Mind. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, who is trying to run away from home. Who is trying to make a good plan to run away. Who is all in a mental sphere. There is no guarantee that what you have in your mind will be actually is granted, will happen. So it's about all four elements: fire, water, earth, and um, what is the air? And the air energy, about all four energies. And here is saying that the earth energy is in the reverse, so there is no groundiness in this wish. It will bring a sadness, but yeah, the sadness is a short term. So how did we come to these situations? What is the recent past? Oh, the same thing, the page as of previous. So the page of cups. Some very innocent and sincere emotion in the past. Love, understanding, wishing to fly with these birds and being able actually to leave the cage. The doors are open and can fly away and gain your own experience. The doors were open because it's a recent past, or this brought to something. And did you instantly fetch into somebody passionate person, and now you just want to jump into a serious relationship? But the stars are not that shine as they looked like. Happiness flowers. Springtime, summertime, blue sky. Everything was very, very nice in the past. And the Tagral, the earth energy. The Sultan of Ruby, or the king of the earth. Enthusiastic. Sorry, Ruby is the fire, is the king of fire, is the king of wands. Apologize. So the king of wands here in the past, and then the knight of wands here in the present situation. So what is the next step? Okay, friendliness. Okay, friendship, a nice relationship, a relationship which is on first place, friendly relationship. It can be also a lover's relationship. A wish which is granted. The Sunit, the someone who will oppose. I need to go a bit more further. I can't really recognize it's a mixture of all the energy. So there is a fire energy and the intensity in the heart of the matter crossed with the patient, saying, okay, don't do this intense, it's not time. And the stars which are not, it can be that falls from the sky, and it's actually and you want that the wish comes through. but someone is living your life, and that's, I assume it's connected to this intensity. Someone is really running away. If you see, it's really rushing towards something. So towards the past, which was very nice. And there was this Tagral, who is a very philosophical mind, and the happiness and the understanding, and everything was hunky-dory, everything was very nice. But the foundation is clinging to the past. So the foundation is uh, it's obviously clinging to this perfect picture of the past, which brought you now into this situation that you are, and about the home, and you are highly thought of. So is it someone who is actually uh, is it someone who wants to hold you back, but you want to go, you want this past? I don't think so. On the subconscious mind, there is a wish, a seed of a planning, in a form of a page, so unexperienced energy, and the idea of the wish uh, which will not be granted. It's in a subconscious mind, but then in the next step the wish is granted, and some kind of a friendliness is coming, and this Sunit is opposing this. What is your energy? So when we're talking about the energy, it's not how you behave, but which energy you are imitating when you are behavior. So you can behave very polite, but then you, inside of you, you can have this aggressive energy, or you're manipulating. So what is your energy, current energy? The Fool. On the energy of complete trust, of a new start. You want a new start with all the intention. Something important, such a new job or race or whatever. Yeah, so you are on a mission for something very important. And here we have a spirit of water. When it's in the reverse, you need to arm yourself with the patient, and that's what is here saying, a patient. Yeah, there is a big controversion in your life, which we can see from this reading. It's not very clear for me who is who here, you maybe know. So even if it is very important to you, you need to do this with the patient and take care, because if he is upright, he's saying all your action needs to aim the harmony, and in the reverse he's not losing this property. Yeah? So whatever you are doing, are you leaving someone, you should not destroy the harmony. So what is coming towards you? What is the outside energy coming towards you? It's a Ten of Cups in the reverse, or the harmony in the reverse. So it's actually what is coming something what will uh, not really be a harmony. So it will actually uh, disharmonized the things, yeah, among people. So the energy which is coming towards you is trying to, or you need to be aware that you can't keep a harmony if you are trying to break something in a favor to build something new. So your wish is granted. You can have what you want to have. You you can have this relationship, obviously, but it seems that it will break someone else. She is a lover, yeah. She is the um, female water energy. If this is about the marriage, it's about the divorce. The situation is about the divorce. But you think it's worth, your energy is you think it's worth being aware that you need to keep the harmony. So you're obviously you want with all the intensity move forward, but you are aware that you need to be patient and that you can't just leave what was in the past. You are aware that you will break your promise and that you will disharmonize someone, and especially this water energy, so the emotions itself. You are afraid you will not be able to protect something. But the energy is saying that you will be taken care in a difficult times. Take off. And but again, it's a patient, it's a dev. She can cross the desert with little or nothing of water, and she has a tank to supply her during the difficult times and the hot weather. And it's again a fire and the earth. It's a fire and the earth and the water, everything together. Yeah. So you will be taking care in a difficult times. That's probably your wish. Wish that someone will protect you and help you through the difficult time. What is the next stage? So I'm on purpose not saying what is the outcome, because there is no outcome. Yeah, there is a next stage, next level, next situation. It can be outcome, of course. It can be just the next stage. So what is the next stage, which is including outcome? That's what you would know. I would know is if it's an outcome or just a next stage. That's something you would know. Success. Okay. So obviously, whatever you are planning, you will in the end reach the success and you will celebrate. The advice which I hear, and it's a heart matter of a heart, a love, so the love will win. Just take care that you will not show up. And the flowers, wow. Okay, so pile number 3. Obviously, you will reach what you want, and you are thinking right if you are thinking that the patient is the doctor for everything. So whatever you are doing, you need to take care. You are on the new way, new start, new position. Your energy is already there, and you want this new start. But take care that you would not, that you will keep the harmony, and you will not use harsh words or um, hurt someone else. So try to do this in a cultivated and mature manner, whatever you are doing, whether you are divorcing, you are cutting a relationship, you are leaving your um family parent home, and they would like to keep you there because it looks to me very young energy. uh, you will be successful. That's the next stage will be successful. It could be, of course, the generic outcome, or it could be, of course, just a temporary situation. So you will feel this success, and then you will drop in another problem. So that's what you need to take care of, yeah. Because I think that this is a new friendship. That the next stage is this new friendship, a new relationship. So if you are leaving home and your parents are against your marriage or your relationship or whatever, you will be able to make it, but try to not hurt, try to understand the other side too, yeah. So one oracle card, uh, and that's it. Don't hurt anyone, even if they are not friendliness to you. Now it comes to my mind because I was saying this. So it next step could be also a friendliness conversation, yeah, and the showing the friendliness to the opposite side who is maybe here involved, if this is the case, but I have a feeling that it is a case. Uh, and the friend approach to this person will actually uh, bring bring a resolution. And also do not be violent, do not be um, angry, yeah. This is a Sunit is a Pasha of the ebony, and the ebony is the water energy, yeah. Sorry, no, it's the air energy. The ebony is no, it's the earth energy. Sorry, sorry, it's the earth. It's the groundiness, yeah. And you know, you need the groundiness. So this tree, they are grounded. Don't be violent with these friends. Don't intense. Don't push into something. Be kind. If this is a conversation or if this is a new relationship, be kind to the others who you are leaving, or do the kind conversation. So let's take one oracle card. Yeah, so it could be that you are actually leaving this cage, this home, yeah, trying to fly with other people that you left. Seek beauty, 44. It's number 8. It doesn't really. It's something new. It's not connected, I think, to anything in this reading, but let's see. So seek beauty. This is a time to reflect on love and to seek out beauty. Create memories. Take time to enjoy your experience, celebrations, and the special occasions. The recollection of happy moments will support you. Look, you see, the recollection of happy memories will support you. So this, try to imagine why the situation was that nice and that great. And these happy memories will actually support you in resolving the situation in which you are now. Look not only in the world around you, but also within. Seek out the loving qualities that you appreciate about yourself. Search for your own beauty. Look at yourself and the world around you from a new perspective. So, dear pile number 3, that's it for you. So, obviously, for the next stage from the cards, your wish, which is linked to some kind of a spring of love, of heart matter, and again, it's not necessarily romantic love, yeah, will bring you a success. Will it be forever? I mean, it's nothing forever, but will it be long lasting, or it's just a stage? That's what you will see. I can't tell you. The tarot cards are not for the long term prediction. So thank you for tuning in and listening this reading, and I hope see you in another reading. Thank you. Have a good day. High pile number 4. So let's see what the cards, which story the universe has for you in these cards, and the words are given to me to give you the message. So we said it's a reading about any life situation, about gardening, love, family, new love, divorce, um, cleaning a kitchen, or whatever you consider that you need a message from the universe or from someone actually to help you see or see things from the different perspective. That's all what we need, yeah. So I'm also listening some readings to give me a message. Yeah, the story can be mine or not, but the messages, if we are able to recognize them, are good. So I will do the traditional Celtic cross, as I said. So let's see, pile number 4. What is the heart of the matter of the situation which we are asking today? Okay. So we are or lacking energy to, or lacking courage, sorry, to come and look from this stone where the sun is actually shining and helping us grow, but we are hiding somewhere, or we have no courage to tackle ourselves or to face with the problem we have, and actually to call the civilized energy to tackle our temptations. And we could be that we are waiting for some message from far away from universe, and this message is not coming, or that we received some message which is now blocking us. We actually don't know what to do with this message. Either or, eagle, triumph over trouble and obstacle. So we want to gain this courage. We would like to feel this triumph over troubles and obstacles, or this message which is not coming is holding the way how we can, or we're just waiting that to, I mean, at the same time, we don't have a courage actually to look. In the traditional tarot, it's a strength card, yeah, and strength is our strength uh, to um, to guide or others or ourselves, our inner temptation on a humanitarian way uh, to uh, to that the other person would trust us. So it's a female energy, it's the female principle of how to break the stone with the flower, not with the axe or with the hammer, or I don't know how, whichever way you are talking, or drilling in, but with this softness, a soft energy of a flower which is coming out. Or you are lacking this female energy, or you are lacking a support, you don't have a support for this, yeah. It's very interesting. So all four energies are in the reverse. Like we feel discouraged. So what is the foundation? We don't have, it's the major arcana, it's a major life event in both situations, yeah. And 17 is 8 actually, yeah. So we have a courage and the silence, both presenting number 8. You know, when we need to tap into the silence, actually to hear inner voice, actually to hear the truth, to hear what is actually going on, yeah. And it's in the reverse, so it's maybe too noisy around us, and we are not able to recognize actually maybe this message already came to us, but we are not able to recognize it because it's very noisy and we can't hear it. Or we lost our hope that we can actually triumph the problem which we have. We can't see this star on the sky. We can't tap into the silence. Are we too pride? So this is a rider, and it's an unexpected or message or something unexpected, or meeting with someone you actually desire to see, and it's from far, and that's the traveling as well, which is here on the blockage. What is the subconscious in your subconscious mind? Flowering, a Queen of Pentacles, a mother energy connected to earth and connected to everyday life. And it's a spring now. And she is presenting a material wealth as well, or she likes material wealth. She doesn't need to take care of their money, so she can handle her home everyday things like, I don't know, washing the dishes and taking children to the school, nursery, and so on. So this, she's doing this every day things, and she enjoy in this. She is the personification of this everyday thing. And but she likes this material abundance. She like this uh, material wealth. So is it in your subconscious mind some change which needs to be done, but this can actually lead to not being uh, that much material wealth. So the dev or the camel, she has a strong will and the patience and the tolerance. And she knows how to overcome the problems. She can cross the desert with little or no water. She has a little water in her, I don't know the English word, but she's carrying this in this reservoir here. And this is what helps her. She can endlessly walk. She's connected to this earth. And she is actually the opposite of this shark. Yeah, there is a way to overcome. She knows the way to overcome the difficulties, the material difficulties. So, what's bring you into this situation? What is the recent past? Denying the stress, denying the uh, overloading, denying fact that you are actually were on the road to protect yourself. Hmm. So this alliance is indicating, or there was no that some promise was broken, or divorce, or separation from a family, from a job, or I don't know, whatever. So, and the things will not always be the way a change is coming. So, in the recent past, you were disappointed with something. This something brought you into the stress, but you denied this actually. You overcame this, or you didn't protect yourself well. And now you are in the position of not having the courage to move forward, knowing that the things will not always be like this, but you have to move forward and you are not moving forward. So, what is the next move, the next step, the next move? Hmm. Are you going to isolate yourself or playing a victim of the circumstances? Frustrated, tired down. Hmm. So yeah, there will be, so this eye or moon in Katina Testa is saying that there are tears and a headache, and you will go through some troubles. Uh, but it's a temporary character, yeah. So um, taking this thing here, you need, so there was some situation which you didn't defend yourself, or you were not ready to, that this uh, alliance or would be broken, or the promise would not be fulfilled. And the things will not be always this way. So the changes were on the way, but you don't have a courage, and you're waiting for something that would guarantee you that you will be successful. But yourself, you are not, uh, or something is wrong with this all four energies. They are all in the reverse. So you are probably in this fear of something. And the foundation is some great pride of someone, whether yours or someone else, or this rider who is unexpectedly coming. And this traveling here, which is Eight of Wands, which is the same energy as this one, is not that friendly. That's the blocking energy. In your subconscious mind, there is a very nice, fresh, flowering energy. So the subconscious mind is aware of good energy. And it could be that the subconscious mind is saying, persist, just move forward, move forward. Sooner or later, you will come out of this situation. And just take care of your financial position. So don't allow someone that is. But then, and the next move is the outsider is also card of the financial loss, can be. But it could also be that you just don't want to ask for a help, that this is this pride here. That you will be disoriented, and you will be in a hard position, maybe materially, because it's a disc, not necessary money, yeah? It could be a job or something, or just the physical life. And the moon is saying it's a temporary situation, but you feel frustrated. You will feel, in the next step, you will feel tied down and frustrated. But the moon is saying it's not everything as it seems to be. Yeah, the moon is also asking us to tap into a subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind here is saying flowering and persist. You do need to take care after your financial wealth, but you know how to actually walk through the desert with little or no water, and you can still flower. Yeah, there are still flowers in the desert. So what is your energy? I'm not saying current energy. I'm not saying how you behave. You can behave completely different than the current inside energy is. So what is the energy? The adventure. So the energy is very young page energy, being ready to go for the adventure. but doesn't have a courage. Yeah, so that's the heart of the matter, and maybe didn't receive any stimulants from the universe. This is this outsider. You see, he's waiting here in front of the door, which are not locked. So this chain is loose. He can open the door and goes out, and he's this child who is wondering what is outside. And that's this same uh, energy. Yeah? So your energy is to go towards the adventure, to move forward. And you are the page of pentacles. They are reliable. Yeah, they are very slow, but they are reliable. In June, angel, maybe the message. Monzor. So the Monzor in the reversed is the earth energy, yeah? And it's horse of ebony, and ebony is the earth. And it's about lie without reason, or someone who is not able to express himself emotionally, and a bit greedy. And the greedy and the pride is this same person. So what is coming from the outside? What energy is coming from the outside? Playfulness, a page of wands. Curious, adventure, energy, who is a moving energy. He is ready, and he's taking life similarly as a fool. He wants to play, and he's ready to go for it. And that's the energy which is coming from the outside. Is this the same energy as this one? Traveling, and this traveling is in a bit of delay, and you are impatient. And will rescue you from the danger situation, from fear, worries, tense situation, fear, not having a courage, or this playfulness energy, ignoring fear with the sun here. What are fears or hopes? You hope you will meet friends, you will have a good time. So you hope that this playfulness will actually somehow infect you. You want to have this carefree time with the friends. That's what your hope. You want that them again. You want to forget maybe about something and just have a good time. After kind of a family sorrow, which is pasting you. So some family sorrow actually pulled out this anchor, and you feel like a flowing on the water, not being secured, not being fixed, not being, the wind can come and the boat will just fly away. So you need to be a good captain here. If you are not anchored and you are in a harbor or somewhere where it's not a deep water, so you need to know how to come out of this situation. Um, you want this celebration, this is what you hope, but at the same time you are like in depressed energy of thinking that's not possible. Like it would not happen very soon. So the next stage of the situation, it could be outcome, it could be just the next stage. Tarot has no ability to look very distant, uh, because it's actually the current energies. So with changing your energy, you're changing the complete picture. Yeah. So the next stage is leaving one or leaving a relationship or not feeling equal. Or you leaving this friendship. Let me see just this one. So this Persandra, she is very talkable person. She's talking too much and drags everybody into a mess. So the best looks into problem is when she manages to keep a distance. So you regret you've been telling something to some of your friends. Excuse me, I have a dog, just a second. And um, to um, to break relationship with this person is a good thing. So in a favor to being able to live carefree again, you will maybe have to do this. It could be a family member as well, yeah. So some other energy is coming in, and this one is promising playfulness. You are on the right path, yeah. So this energy is adventure energy towards the rainbow, and it will start in June. It will be connected to some lie, and it's probably this same Parasandra. Um, so for the moment, oh, you will maybe leave, and then you will feel alone. Maybe you were very connected to this person, and you will feel alone. But it tides you so much and frustrating you that you can't see uh, anything else. So here you have a moon and the sun, and we need both, yeah. So we need the moon over the night, and we need sun over the day, yeah. Uh, Although you can't see at this moment, you don't have a courage at this moment, and you're waiting for some a message, but you feel there is nothing, you don't have any of this energy. you will, the next move will be to move out of this situation. This silence in the reverse can be connected to Parasandra, so that someone didn't shut their mouth. That this person bring you a mess because she is uh, talking too much. So pile number 4. Pile number 1 and 2 were very clear and easy to read, and the pile number 3 and 4, you have a bit more unclear energies here. What would be the main message is from this, and please don't try to fit into the situation, because the message is that leaving this friendship into which you are connected very much and you were anchored in is actually the right path, because this person with which you are in so tight relationship is maybe not a bad person, but she's talking too much, and she is everywhere, and she's maybe not friend with you, and you telling you one story and someone else another story. So she is actually a messy person, and maybe she brought you into the mess, and you want this carefree time, and you have all the capability. So the subconscious mind knows you need to take care after your financial security. That's what is the important things. But you will move out of this situation. Yeah, you will feel too frustrated, although it will not be very clear to you, everything with the moon energy. 31, be spontaneous is the oracle message. Let's see. I don't know these messages from top of my head, so I need to read them. Yeah. When you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it's easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. Simple, everyday things which are in the subconscious mind. The simple friendship and this celebration. Yeah. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun. Yeah, so the playfulness is coming towards you. Rediscover enthusiasm and fun and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Yeah, this spontaneous hope which you have. So just tap into this. Engage with your life again and take in your surrounding, observing the importance of living life to its fullest playfulness. Yeah. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. Very good message for this reading. They actually summarized what I would be supposed to tell you from the cards, but I don't have this kind of a word. So, pile number 4, thank you very much for listening and for tuning into this reading, and I hope see you in another reading. Bye, have a good day.